Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior and to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame prayers that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past your self-imposed limitations within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace. Welcome. Yo, this is Brother Hatem coming to y'all live, man. I'm so glad this damn election is over. So, I'm going to play one more commercial and we're going to get straight to the conversation tonight.
The word is spreading. More and more people are switching to Ambit Energy.
Well, one of my neighbors switched, and then I switched. Now the whole neighborhood has Ambit.
Who doesn't want to save money?
The word is spreading. Switching to Ambit Energy is rewarding in more ways than one.
I signed up and got a travel reward. That's nice.
Oh, I get to save on energy and on travel?
There's a cruise for two out there just a few thousand kilowatts away. I can almost smell the sunscreen.
The word is spreading. Ambit Energy even lets you earn free energy.
When I get 15 friends to switch, I get free energy. I have 15 friends. At least I think I do.
Hey, I'd be telling people to switch to Ambit anyway.
If you'd like to switch to Ambit Energy, listen to the following contact information closely. Then spread the word.
Alright, y'all heard it here first. Gye-Nyame Journey is a proud independent consultant of of Ambit Energy. So, hey, check us out. Hey, give us your support. Hit us up on our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/G&J Energy and go on at least get an estimate to see how much we could save you, or just work with us. You know what I'm saying? I'll surprise you with your electricity and your gas. We all over the country at this point in time, so you have nothing to lose. So feel free to hit us up. Go to our page on Facebook, facebook.com/G&J Energy, and then hit the sign up button. You ain't got to sign up. I just want you to see what we could possibly save you. That will take you to our signing our page on Ambit, and you'll be able to compare prices. Everything moving slow on my computer. I just updated, and for some reason this update is acting real funky, man. I'm talking about funky. But hey, it is what it is, right? So, once again, the election is over, and I feel relieved. I feel relaxed. I'm going just to pop. Y'all heard that, right? Pop a bottle of that ambrosia. Y'all heard that, right? Smoke coming out the top. Pop some of that Death Eater. Pour me a little bit. Y'all listen, you can hear it pouring. You can hear it bubbling. You hear it? You can hear it bubbling, right? And I'm about to sip a little bit while we go through these proverbs. I'm guaranteeing that these proverbs will alleviate some of your stress, right? Now, I know you probably wonder, Brother Hatem, why you so laid back? You know, Donald Trump is anti-you, Brother Hatem. Donald Trump wants to run the country He wants to go back to the good old days. Donald Trump want to bring back the separate bathrooms, and Donald Trump wants to want to take America 50 years back in the past. And I am drinking my ambrosia and saying I have been preparing for this my whole life. I have made it to 50. Or at least almost 50. And I made it through almost unscathed. Couple of knife stabs, stab wounds, and a gunshot, and stuff like that. And emotional scars. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bring it on. See, because as a warrior, I have to be prepared for war, right? We going to war. And the best part for me is that the blinders have been lifted, or at least it appears that the blinders have been lifted. I am so thrilled because now everybody get to see what I've been seeing all this time, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wow, you're going to be able to read into the messages of the media. You're going to be able to read into this next administration if we even make it that far. If we even make it that far, right? Because we still got to January. And so much fuckery is afoot. I'm trying to tell you, some stuff is happening that you ain't even paying attention to. But I know what's going on. And I'm here to bring it to you live on the journey. So let's get into these proverbs and see what our ancestors have to say. What the vibration brings for us out of the ether for us to discuss, or for me to discuss, because I do the show with you or without you. So right now, class is in session. As I sip on this ambrosia, this Death Eater, right? I got that burdock, that dandelion root running through me. I got my meditation. My meditation practice is picking back up. Eventually the running will come back, right? And I'm getting ready. And I hope that you are getting ready, because I've been telling y'all for a long time, yo, we have to start thinking about tribe. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is thinking tribe no more. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And we've been able to been lulled into the sleep. And I'm like, now, I got a wake up call this morning. I mean, people was mad at me today because I was skipping through the hallway. I was happy, right? Because I've been waiting for somebody to take office that could be honest, right? So let's go. We are in the African Opening's Tree of Life. Of course, Sasha's still up, y'all. Oh, and I need to say this. So, because I know some of y'all still out there wondering, for those that's new to Gye-Nyame Journey, I know some of y'all wondering, Brother Hatim, if very few people listen to your show, why do you keep on doing it? Right? Why? And I'm like, listen, the show might not necessarily be for you, but one day when my daughters and my sons are older, they might want to hear my voice. They might want to one day randomly pick one of my shows out and just listen to it and laugh at the old man doing his thing. So I'm doing this more for the future, because a lot of the ideas that I have been covering over the last 3 to 5 years, and I've been recording on a consistent basis, right? It's still going to be able to help my children. These conversations about the Proverbs is still going to be able to help my children. It's going to give them, as part of their legacy, that they're going to be able to. That's a real good backbend, Sasha Mash. Even though you should be backbending in bed. I'm not laughing. So it's for them, right? Hopefully you get some wisdom off of it too. But hey, so now, even before I get into that too, let's do this, because I didn't do this last night because I was kind of in a rush. Let's go and let's salute all those places that has been keeping up with the journey. Let's look at, we're going to go to our little bit of statistics. We're going to see. All right. Over the last 7 days, wow. two countries for over the last week, United States and the United Kingdom. And this time, for the last 7 days, United Kingdom been really tuning in to what we doing on the journey. I got 33% of the listeners coming from the United Kingdom. Top cities: Menlo Park, California; Columbus, Ohio; Marietta, Georgia; Antioch, Tennessee; Nampa, Idaho; Baltimore, Maryland; and Ypsilanti, New York. Let's look over the last 4 weeks. Oh, Peru is number 2. United States, Peru, Poland, United Kingdom, Sweden, Barbados, Canada, Spain, Brazil, Austria. I salute all of y'all, but I'm kind of hurt that Ghana ain't on here. Top cities over the last 4 weeks: Columbus, Ohio, number 1 over the last 4 weeks. Lima, Peru. Big shouts out to my people out in Lima, Peru. Peru, period. Excuse me. Lucama, North Carolina; Ashburn, Virginia; Mountain View, California; Menlo Park, Säter, Sweden; Marietta, Georgia; Ypsilanti, Michigan; and Wild Day, Barbados. I want to send shots to all those people out there. Why don't y'all send me some names in so that I can send shots out to your names? Hit me up at HA2TIM@Gye-Nyame.com and let me know you're listening so I can send you some shots out, because I truly appreciate all those that do take the time to tune in. And I'm glad to see that we are becoming more international. You know, they say a prophet can't be a prophet at home, but y'all learned about the prophet last night, didn't y'all? All right. Mosh, I need you to remove yourself with that, please. I'm like, go upstairs or something. Go upstairs. Yeah. All right. So we got 4 today. I'm gonna run through 4 of them today, because this is the end of the Potent Center. I'm reading from those that are new and joining the journey right now. I'm reading from the African Openness to the Tree of Life. It's compiled by E. Peter Scribe. Sasha, I need you to go upstairs, baby. The African Openness to the Tree of Life, compiled by E. Peter, and he called himself a scribe. He passed away. Life-giving principles. I'm in chapter 2, and we're talking about the Potent Center. So here are the proverbs for today. 1. At the center is the great timekeeper, where is also the power for judging and measuring, say the knowledge holders. Number 2, say the knowledge holder, one who does not use the life-giving principles is foolish. Number 3, the Potent Center is a conglomerate force, say the knowledge holders. Number 4, the way to the source is in rightness of heart, but the way is not always straight. Ooh, say the knowledge holders. Once again, class in session. I'll take questions at the end. You in the back. Yeah, you. Yeah. Shh. All right. We about to kick it. Now, we're going to go in order since there's nobody to pick. So, we're going to go in order. We're going to start with number 1. We're going to work through number 4. I'm building, y'all. Ready? Let's go. At the center is the great timekeeper, where is also the power for judging and measuring. Now, remember it's called the Potent Center, and they say at the center. No, the center of what? The center of all things. It's the center of you, right? When we pour libations, we pour, at least in Gye-Nyame, we pour for the 7 directions. We pour for the north. We pour for the south. We pour for the east and the west. We pour for the up. We pour for the down, and we pour for the center. Wherever you are,
the center travels with you. You are at the center of the universe. All of us are. I mean, that's how big the universe is. I mean, on this planet Earth, this universe is big enough for each and every last one of us, for every moment of our lives to be at the center. And what they say about the center is, at the center is the great timekeeper. When we establish a relationship with the center, we establish a relationship with the great timekeeper, right? We establish a relationship with wisdom, which is the great timekeeper, right? Wisdom, right? We establish that relationship, and being able to establish that relationship with the great timekeeper, we develop the ability to judge and to measure, right? We know when people falling short. We know when we're falling short. We have the ability to judge. This means to pick between parties, to help make decisions. By us not being in line with our center, by us not being at our center and being able to center ourselves, we lose the ability to judge. We lose the ability to measure. As you see right now in America, right? As you see right now in America, people are losing. We lost, as a country, we lost the ability to measure, right? We lost the ability to judge, right? Right now, we have allowed the great pumpkin, I call him the great pumpkin. We have allowed the great pumpkin to take office. We have allowed our political system to be whittled down to such a point to where the choices we had was bad and not so bad. Evil. We have allowed our system. Our judgment has been eroded. We have moved away from our center, and our judgment has eroded us to the point where we have developed politics that we deserve, where we get to choose between the lesser two evils. Right? One promising to keep everything basically the same, the other one's talking about taking us all the way back to the heyday. Right? Look at how far we done fell off. What in the world is that? Something keep on chiming. Hold on, I got to see what that is. What is that? Who chiming me? Am I getting, what's that, Facebook? What's going on? Alright, you know how I'm just bugging out. I'm hearing noises. My daughter's talking. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. The teacher might be on the line. Hold on. Oh, yeah, and the beautiful thing about this, right, with the whole election, a lot of people is going to be getting in touch. Oh, my God. So people getting in touch because now we got to go back. So now a lot of us, and this is why a lot of people going to be upset with me, right? Because sometimes it takes something drastic to get people to really start linking in, right? To really start reconnecting. And what we need in our community, we ain't need nobody to continue the illusion, because illusion has been tearing us up, right? We have been drawn away from our center. And we think that we fit into the fabric of America. But by us being pulled away from our center, right, we are making America worse. Now, what's going to happen is that some of us are going to have to start pulling back together. We're going to have to really start building communities. And we're going to have to really start taking over things on a community level, on a local level, so that we can start truly affecting the change that our children need. See, because if we'd have continued on this path that we're going on right now, right, with our eyes closed, just trusting that people going to look out for us, right? Trusting that these politicians got our best interest at heart. It's fool's play. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to this. We are not at the center. We are not in tune with the great timekeeper. We are not in tune with wisdom. Our ability to judge has been destroyed. Our ability to measure where we really are has been totally negated because we have been fooled, we have been befuddled, we have been confused for so long, right? But I want y'all to understand this. At the center is the great timekeeper, where is also the power for judging. See, there's a power that comes with judgment, because when you judge, you go with the judgment. Many of us didn't want to go really with the judgment we had because everything seemed like it was working so well. We got Barack Obama for 8 years. You know, I can applaud that. We got Barack Obama. I applaud that. But then I have to come back and ask, what did we get? I have to come back and ask that. You know what I'm saying? Now, with Trump, there's no illusion about what we're going to get. There's no fantasies. There's no lies. It's just very clear. Now, those of us who are awake know that we got to get out and get it ourselves. We got to build. It's going to take us coming back to our center and getting back in tune with the timekeeper so that we can measure. See, because think about this. Not only is the timekeeper wisdom, but the timekeeper, right, reminds us that we don't have forever. This life is short. And many of us have been resting on our laurels for the last 30 years, last 50 years, because things seem to be getting better. But in 2016, what do we get for a president? The great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. The great pumpkin. And you know what's special about the great pumpkin on the inside? It's empty. And it has no love for you. And that's exactly what you need. It's like taking a cold shower in the morning. I started taking cold showers in the morning, and they wake you up real fast. Wake up, folks. That's my wife running her mouth. And that's cool. Because like I said, people going to be mad at me. I don't care. I don't care. Right? I exercise my right. Regardless of how I chose to exercise it, it was mine to do with what I want. Right? And I'm like, boom, I'm not picking frauds. I don't pick between bullshit. I ain't got to do that. Right? But hold on. Now let's move on. Say the knowledge holders. One who does not use the life-giving principles is foolish. Life-giving principles: truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, balance, order, and harmony, unity, self-determination, cooperative economics, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Or as we say in the Millennial Salvant, unity, self-determination, respect, gratitude, purpose, creativity, and trust. Life-giving principles. What principles are you using, and does the principles add to life? Not just your life, but to others' lives. Right? One who does not use the life-giving principles is foolish. Right? Have the politicians we've been elected been using life-giving principles? I don't know. I'm hearing about a lot of drones flying over, killing people, killing some innocent peoples. You know, and we got this next 4 years. Boy, I can't wait to see what we become. Or maybe we already became what we are. Maybe we're already there. Maybe this is it. I love some of you gloom and doomers, man. I love it. Keep hitting me with it, because you know the world's been ending since I was in the 5th grade. I've heard it every year, and it really builds up every 10 years since I was in 5th grade. You know how many supposed Holocaust, how many end of the world apocalyptic events I done lived through, supposedly, not a one of them happened. A lot of people don't understand, man. Shoot, I grew up during the Reagan years. And then right after Reagan, I had Bush. One. Dude, bring it on. Shit. You can't get no worse than that. It's great. God bless America. Good night, Gina G. All right. We're going to make this quick because I'm tired. I was going to bottle up some more ambrosia, but I'm going to let that bat sit down in the basement, and I'll bottle it up tomorrow night. Oh, my listeners in Atlanta, I will be down there for possibly 2 hours because I got to pick up a car. I'm helping somebody. I got to go pick up a car. But I will have some ambrosia with me. Well, I may have some ambrosia with me if y'all let me know that somebody down there wants some, right? All right, so hit me up. The Potent Center is a conglomerate force, said the knowledge holders. All right? Potent Center is a conglomerate force. This means that it's not one. It's multiple pieces to it. It's a conglomerate force. It's a collective force, right? All of us have some of that power. And in order for us to change and activate the total power, all of us, in a sense, have to be focused. So when we build our teams, when we build our tribes, when we talk about nation building, it's a conglomerate force. It's not an individual. It's like Voltron, you know? We form up like Voltron, and that's what we got to do, right? Now I'm going to move to the last one, and then I'm going to be done. The way to the source is the rightness of heart, but the way is not always straight. The way to the source is in the rightness of heart. Rightness of heart. The way to the source is in rightness of heart. Is your heart right? Is your heart right? See, and I like that it ends to say, and the way is not always straight. Sometimes we got to bend those corners. Sometimes we got to bend around corners to get to where we're going. Sometimes, most of the time, it's not a straight route to success. It's not a straight route to greatness. It's not a straight route to happiness. Sometimes curves and bumps will be along on the road, and sometimes you might have to go off the road to get what you need to stay on the road. But make sure that your heart stay right. If you don't hear from me again, remember, rightness of heart. You know what I'm saying? Be right in your heart. Be justified in the actions that you take. Right? You know, this is Brother High Tim. This is a short show, another short show. You know, I've been brewing, man, and I'm tired. I've been work. We had our meeting for the young warriors. We getting them ready. I taught them the Ashe breath, meditation. Some of y'all might want to check that out. But yo, this Brother High Tim, I'm gonna take my last sip with you. I'm gonna do a toast for you, and we're gonna say 100 years. 100 years. Y'all have a great night.